Shalom, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, and double honors unto the elder apostles, elder bishops, and brothers on down. At the great millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, and the men that teach you the likewise doctrine. This is your brother Rabbi Yamian here to share a lesson. The title of this lesson, I'll call it, He is filled with fury, and particularly mentioning Donald Trump with the statement that he made a day or two ago about opening, the fucking strait, right? This is his words. Trump threatens to start bombing civilian infrastructure Tuesday. And now, this article is old because, as you see, it was published 2 days ago. So tonight, I think 8 p.m. they say is the deadline for Iran not opening the Strait of Hormuz, or else he's gonna start bombing civilian infrastructure. But before I go into the article, I typed what is considered civilian infrastructure. And it says civilian infrastructure refers to the physical structures, facilities, and systems such as power grids, water supplies, and transportation networks, roads, bridges, airports, telecommunications, hospitals, and schools that enable a society to function and support civilian life. It says these assets are protected under international humanitarian law, right? So it cannot be attacked during conflict, particularly during armed conflict, as their destruction causes disproportionate harm to non-combatants. Key components of civilian infrastructure: utilities and energy, power plants, electric grids, water treatment facilities, dams, and sanitation systems. Right? Transportation, roads, bridges, tunnels, rail systems, airports, and maritime ports. Public service, hospitals, schools, emergency service station, your fire departments and stuff, post office, and government buildings, communication and data, internet and telecommunication networks, and information technology systems. Usage, examples, and context: humanitarian protection under the Geneva Convention. Hospitals and schools are prohibited targets, making their protection a central legal issue. Daily functioning: transportation systems facilitate economic activity and public movement, right? So your trucks and stuff too. Now, can you imagine if he do that and they in turn cause severe infrastructure damage on this side? It's gonna be crazy. Public safety: weather treatment plants are essential to prevent disease outbreak among civilians. Synonyms are related terms: critical infrastructure often refers to assets whose destruction would have a debilitating impact on security and safety. Public works focuses on infrastructure construction by government agency. Civil infrastructure emphasizes physical structure supporting community life. Hard infrastructure refers specifically to physical networks, pipes, roads, and cables, right? So that's why I go into that, to give context on what he said, that he is getting ready to attack 8 p.m. on Tuesday night, which is tonight. Alright, so the article is not long, it's a short read, so I'll go into a share scripture or two and close it out, right? Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the elect, right? We ain't got much time, man. It says, President Trump threatened to bomb Iran's power plants and bridges starting Tuesday if the regime doesn't open the Strait of Hormuz. Why it matters: Trump's 10-day delay in to Iran is expected to expire Monday, which was yesterday. He previously threatened to bomb the country's energy, water, and oil infrastructure if no deal was reached to open the strait. Tehran has accused Trump of planning to commit war crimes and threatened to retaliate, with similar attacks against the infrastructure in Israel and in other Gulf states. So the wood is seasoned with salt. They didn't even mention doing that here in Babylon, even if they do it. You understand? So they are using wise words, right? Or reserved words at this moment. Over the last 10 years, the US and Iran have held indirect negotiations through Pakistan, Egypt, and Turkey to try to reach a ceasefire deal in return for opening the Strait of Hormuz. No significant process has been achieved so far. What he's saying, Tuesday will be power plant day and bridge day. So you already know what he's gonna do by the day. All wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastard, or you will be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to their power. Right? Trump wrote on his social truth account on Sunday morning. Right? So a lot of people, media is gonna be focusing on what is going to be happening in that region tonight. The other side says Iran's parliament speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf fired back at Trump on X Sunday, writing, "Your reckless moves are dragging the US into a living hell for every single family." So even though up here it mentioned that that they were gonna attack infrastructure or retaliate against infrastructure in Israel and other Gulf states. So you see how it says at the bottom here? So they may do the same thing if Trump, they may do the same thing here in Babylon if Trump does what he says he would do, destroy infrastructure, civilian infrastructure over there in Iran. So it says here again, your reckless moves are dragging the U.S. into a living hell for every single family. See? That's people, civilians, and accusing Trump of following Netanyahu's command. Ghalibaf called for respecting the rights of the Iranian people and ending this dangerous game. And that brings us to the end of the article. Now just closing this one script here. Alright. Revelation 12:12, it says, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he had but a short time. You understand? So the thing is, let's see if within this escalation, if a pocket nuke is gonna go off at some point in time, or when they're gonna use it, right? But we know nuclear war is not gonna take place until the mark and beast implantable device is made mandatory, right? Yeah, so he is moving fast, right? We are at the end of Esau Edom rulership, and the kingdom to come is under the rulership of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? So that's what we are looking for. We have no continuing city here. We are looking for a new heaven and a new earth, right? So as Esau Edom is fervent in trying to seal his rulership, we are to be fervent in begging Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to have mercy upon us, right, on the right hand side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just wanted to share that real quick, man. So keep praying, keep repenting, and offend less so you could be found in great favors, right, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So until the next time, Shalom.